Hello and welcome back. So this morning it's going to be part 4 of how to use Breville espresso machine. So last few days we've been working on, let's say the first day, how to set up. And then second day we did, let's see, what did we do? Set up a espresso, the grinder setting. And then yesterday we dialing brand new beans. And today what we're going to do is I have another beans from Puerto Rico. A place called Maya Goose, and I'm gonna shout out to Jose to sending me this. So I've been really enjoying it, so it's been great. So this is the brand new bag, the grinder setting. We don't know yet, so let's find out. Okay, so this morning I'm going to show you guys how to show you guys how to steam the milk. So we're gonna do some I think let's do cappuccino. Okay, I don't like using, I like latte, but that's too much milk there. So let's do cappuccino. And then let's dial in these beans here. So again, always go down, comes to grinder setting. I live inside inner board, just the factory setting and number 5. Actually, no, factory setting is number 6, but I live at number 5 for now. And then my outside, I usually start with between 6 and 8. Right now, I'm at 6, okay? So let's start with that. And for first shot, I usually do it just the standard shot. I wanna see the shot quality, just the first shot. So I don't time it. I just make sure I wait the shot, but other than that, it's a very simple process. Brand new bag here, so let's take a look. Smells good. Okay, let's see. Wow, this is definitely medium roast. Yes. Let me show you guys. Hopefully you guys can see it. I don't know, hopefully you guys see it, but it's definitely more like light to medium there. Definitely, it's not like, definitely not like from store-bought brand. Store-bought is a very dark and greasy. So this one is very light and very dry feels, okay? There's no greasy at all. The first time I just gotta open up the new bag, I just get a handful of beans, just flush out. Because you have old beans stuck inside somewhere, okay? Even though I do single dosing at a time, but always, that's good practice to have. I'm just gonna flush. Okay, so personally, I really like to, as you guys know, I really like to using the scale. So I like using 17.5 gram. Just going to, okay, 17.5. Because I know a lot of you like 18. But for some reason, 17.5 is like sweet spot for my machine. So, okay, I got it. Okay, let's try this. What I'm gonna do is, meantime, I'm gonna flush out my machine, portafilter, and warm up my shot glass at the same time. And I'm just going to use my 3D dosing funnel here. I warmed up about 45 minutes ago, so machine is nice and warm. Portafilter is nice and hot as well. It's not really hot, but it's really warmed up nicely. Just going to So whenever I got new beans, I like to just smell the coffee first. Smells really very fresh. Now built-in grinder does pretty decent job, okay? Still fluffy inside. it's not too bad. I mean, that's why I like to using this 3D dosing funnel. So everything keep inside. Okay, so let's use my St. Anthony industry tools here, the tamping tools. Here we go. I'm just going to use there, it's called levy. Okay. At this point, I'm going to pull the shot here. So I'm looking for 30, let's see, 35 grams. So you know what, let's give you guys a better look. Okay, I'm looking for 35 grams. Okay, did you see this? Okay, so this is bad. Okay. So which means my grinder settings I'm way off. Okay, so this is part of the dialing process. If I drink this right now, it's gonna be really sour. Okay, so yeah, it's not drinkable. Okay, so so right now we are at number 6 right now. Do you see how fast that was? Which means we have to make big change. Okay. Again, if I'm gonna knock it out, it doesn't come out either. So let me show you what means. Doesn't come out. By the way, I'm getting a knock box this weekend, so there we go. Okay, the puck looks okay, but goodness. I'm just gonna flush with my shot glass. So now is the fun begins, guys, okay? So you see the shot earlier, they're extremely fast. So right now I'm in number 6. So I have to slow down significantly. Only way to do that is I have to increase my dosing amount or change my grinder size. So I'm gonna start with the grinder size. So right now I'm at number 6. I'm gonna go down to maybe 3, okay? I'm going to go down to number 3. By the way, if you are using a hopper for your beans, whenever you're going down, make sure your machine is on to go down, okay? Just like that. Because if you don't do that, if you do not run the grinder, all those beans are stuck there, so you're not making any kind of adjustment. But if you are using single dose at a time, it's not a big deal. So you can just change the grinder setting without running the machine. So again, I'm gonna do 17.5 grams. That's why in the beginning you are going to waste a lot of beans as well.
How fine is 1? Is it as good as commercial like espresso?
If someone asks me how fine is 1, you know what? I mean, this is good enough for home use. This is not a commercial quality grinder. Like niche, yes, but with built-in grinder, it's not. So it doesn't go really fine, but get that the job done though. Okay, so I changed my grinder setting to number 3.
Can you single dose that grinder?
For this one, someone asked me, can I do a single dose? Yes. Okay, for Barista Espresso, I've been single dosing it for years.
How is the retention?
Someone asked me about the retention. Once you get going, once you filled up all different space, retention is not bad, okay? Maybe like 0.2 gram off, so not too bad. So now we change grinder setting to number 3. I'm sorry, yeah, number 3. So we're gonna try one more time.
Somebody said it's better to use other tamper.
Someone asked me I should use the other temper. I mean, they both works, okay? So, but today we are going to use, I'm going to try out the levy. I'm just going to, okay, here we go. If it doesn't work, I'm going to switch to regular temper. I'm just going to flush between the shots there. Clean up my shot glass, group head. I'm looking for 35 grams.
Is the levy adjustable?
If someone asks me, is the levy adjustable? Answer is yes. I can adjust that as well. Okay, so let's do one more time. Hopefully we're gonna get the right pressure there. Okay, as you can see, that's my second shot. They're still fine, okay? So far I waste 2. So which means I just waste 35 grams, okay? So this time, I'm going to temp. Okay, so let's do that.
Niche versus the Breville Pro.
Okay, here we go.
Somebody said they think the levy is set too shallow.
Someone asked me, is my levy is set too shallow? I think you're right. I think it's there really shallow as well. So, and that's another reason I like to use the temper, because you can actually control it. Control how much pressure. I was watching another YouTube channel. I believe it's the Clive Coffee, and then they did a study on it. They did an experiment with the temping pressure. When I watching it, they didn't see any noticeable difference in the shot quality, the extraction time. For some reason, Barista Express, the temping pressure does matter, because I think that's the size of the baskets and how tall this is compared to 58 millimeter, much wider there. So let's do one more. Okay.
Niche versus the Breville Pro, is the grinder still not going to be commercial fine?
Someone asked me about the Niche versus Barista Express Pro for the grinder. The fact is, there's no comparison, because a Niche is a commercial, and pretty much commercial grinder. And you can do actually Turkish on Niche grinder, but you cannot do on a built-in grinder. So definitely, obviously price difference and the quality difference as well. So this time I'm going to say the same grinder setting number 3. And then I'm going to use my temper and give it a good temp this time. So this is kind of like part of the dialing process. I mean, you have to go through for like every beans when you get. So this time I'm just gonna distribute, and then use my temper, give it a good temp here. Okay.
Have you ever seen the video with a see-through clear portafilter that they use with a La Poloni? It shows the difference. It's pretty cool video.
Okay, here we go. I'm hoping we're gonna get better result this time. Okay. Let's see. Let's try. Okay guys, it's not much better. Okay, so that's my number 3 shots. So I just waste almost 50 grams of beans. So what is my next move? Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go down to number, you know what? I'm gonna go down to number 1, okay? And then I'm gonna pressure a little harder this time. So, okay, let's try.
What do you think of hand grinders?
Someone asked me about the hand grinder. All depend on what you get, okay? Some hand grinder that cost more than the regular regular machine grinder. So it's all depend on what kind of hand grinder you're gonna get. So yeah, I'm just gonna clean up my portafilter. Actually, I'm having a hard time dialing these beans right now because I usually get it right first 2 times, yeah. But this one is very challenging. So I changed the grinder setting to number 1. So, I mean, overall the beans looks good though, but if I cannot dial in, which means 2 things, this bean is not fresh enough, or my grinder cannot handle. I have to go really finer, so I'm not sure. So let's do one more. Okay, here we go. I mean, pretty much this is really fine. The only thing the next move, if this doesn't work, I have to change the inner burr setting, but that's my last resort. I don't want to do that though. So
Dana said she thinks the bean's dryness is impacting the grinding.
someone told me that the dryness of the beans impacting my grinder. You might be right, because if the beans is too dry, which means it's darker, and it's definitely impact my extraction time. So okay, so this time I'm going to temp even firmer as well.
Did you up the levy? Did you make the levy less shallow?
Someone asked me about my levy. No, I'm not using my levy right now. I'm using the St. Anthony. It's called Model B. That's the identical, but it's a temper. So this is fantastic. Okay. So let's give it a shot. This is number what? 3, isn't it? Number 3. Okay. I think it's number 4. Yeah.
Somebody said try it with the niche.
If it doesn't work, I'm gonna go with the niche. Okay. So here we go. Yeah, still fast. Still fast, guys. So this is, oh, that's my wife sitting over there. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so pretty much my built-in grinder cannot handle, unfortunately, these beans right now. So next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch to my big gun here, okay? My niche grinder. So hopefully we're gonna see something. I think this is my first time in ever. I mean, I usually dialed in, but yeah, this is really puzzling. I'm just gonna clean up my portafilter. Okay. I'm gonna get my clean glass.
Dana said it's 100% the beans. She thinks they're way too dry. Maybe they're not roasted for espresso.
I think the Danes say my beans is too dry. It's not made for espresso. But the fact is, there's no such thing as espresso blend, espresso coffee beans, because you can make any beans with espresso. So let's bring out the niche grinder here. I'm going to change my grinder setting, kind of like the fine. I mean, I'm gonna change to pretty much the, yeah, more finer than espresso. So it's more really refined. Okay.
Can you put the espresso scale in the link that you use?
Someone asked me about this scale. Yes, I'm gonna put the link down below. So you guys are going to make sure do not wet that scale, okay? Because this is not a waterproof. So with niche, I like to use 17 gram. Okay. Actually, yeah, I like to use 17 gram. You know what? Let's do 17.4 gram. Oh, since I have the dosing cup, so I'm gonna use their dosing cup here. Yep, 17.4 gram in. Just make sure I'm gonna get every bit out from my niche grinder. Man, this is really fine. Okay. So with the niche, I need to use my dosing funnel.
So Jose, who sent you the beans,
Yeah.
said he uses inside 4 and out 3 for this bean.
The Jose told me that Jose is the one sent me these beans. He said the inner board is a 4 and outside is 4, so
3.
outside is 3. I mean, that's really fine. The fact is that I put brand new burr on my Barista Express a couple of weeks ago. So, okay. So let's pull the shot. So this time using the niche grinder. You know what? I'm not gonna wait either. I'm just gonna pull the shot straight up here. All right. Let's give you guys the better viewing angle. Here we go. Okay, there we go, guys. Okay, so definitely, yep, good. I think we got it. I know. It's choking right now, so which means we are in the ballpark there, okay? So now I can start making adjustments. Okay. I'm just gonna stop for now. So it's definitely the grinder setting. So with a niche, I can get a really decent shot. Not a decent, okay, this is bad shot, okay? But now we can work with. So now I'm gonna do is I'm going to change my grinder setting properly, okay? I'm set at number 10, okay, okay. We're gonna do one more. I mean, that's why the built-in grinders are somewhat limited. All depend on the beans, guys. So, I mean, that's why I like to buy something I know. Like Amazon has like Lavazza coffee. They're somewhat consistent with their grinders, not the grinder setting, but the roasting level. So I get a decent shot every time. So like these beans, I bet you this is, so next shot should be much better. Okay, so let's put one more. So it's gonna be my number 5. Okay. The fact is, again, if you are new to Barista Express, I mean, it doesn't mean you're new. I mean, I've been doing it for a while, but I still struggle. So if you cannot get it right first 5 times, don't get discouraged. Just keep at it. That's why just get a big bag of beans just to practice with. Okay, I'm just gonna toss this. All right. Okay, so again, let's do the same thing, about 17.4 grams. Someone asked me about my new machine. New machine should be here today. So I'm going to be doing unboxing hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow. It's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to it. Okay. So here we go. Okay, so I think this is number 5, right? The shot number 5. Again, at some point I'm gonna adjust my levy, but I'm just gonna use my temper here. Okay, so I'm gonna do 1 to 2 ratio, so around 35 grams. Okay. Get my scale ready. Okay, one more time, guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I gotta make beans a little bit more finer. You know what? I'm gonna do one last time. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's principle matter here. So just bear with me, okay? I mean, if you have something better to do, you can just leave it. But just feel free to, you don't have to watch this. But I think I'm gonna get it right this time. So right now I'm at number 10. So I'm gonna go down to maybe number 8. Okay. I'm gonna go number 8. If I drink this one now, it's gonna be sour, but it's gonna be better than. Yeah. So we're gonna go number 8 on my niche grinder. And then hopefully we're gonna get the shot we want.
Machine does the same thing as yours, and halfway through starts to wobble and jiggle. Do you think it means there's some channeling?
Someone asking about channeling, most likely channeling, because could be the pump as well, the pump pressure too. So okay, so let's do. Hopefully this is our last time. Because I love to show you guys how to steam the milk, but
What's your top grinder setting?
Okay, right now I'm not using my built-in grinder right now, guys. So I'm using my niche because my built-in grinder at finest, still my shot is too fast. So I give up on the built-in grinder unless I change the inner burr size. But I don't want to do that though. But once you change the inner burr size, yes, you can dial them properly.
Somebody says try 18 grams.
Someone asked me to try 18 gram. You know what? Whenever you increase the dose, you can extract slowly. Okay, so you can two ways you can slow down your shots. Okay, dosing amount and the temping pressure. You know what? Why not? We do both. Okay, I'm gonna go up to 18.
Somebody says, what is a great grinder price lesser than the niche because they want a really good grinder that
Someone asked me what's alternative to niche grinder. Cheaper. I like a Satay 270, not the WI 270. Okay, because Satay 270 has really good grinder settings there. Okay, so not only almost somewhat infinite, because the 270 means supposedly like 270 grinder setting, but I think you can do. I mean, they're really nice though. I mean, if I don't own this, Satay 270 is top of my list.
Did you ever review Lavazza Aroma Crema?
Someone asked me, do I review the Lavazza Aroma Crema? Yes, I did. So check out my channel. So I think I have that one there. I'm just going to distribute, and then I'm going to temp. Again, I upped the dosing amount as well to 18. Okay. So hopefully we're gonna get the shots. I'm looking for 35 grand once again. Okay. Hopefully this is the last time I'm back and forth on the camera here. My phone. Here we go. Okay, shot is coming out. Shot looks good. I'm looking for, okay, there we go. So about 34 gram, that's good, perfect. And you know what, I'd like to be 36, but 34, I take it. Shot looks good. Okay. So here's the real question. It's gonna be, how's it taste? So let's try this. So this is why I want number 6, right? I think it's 6 shots. Yeah.
Somebody says it looks sour.
Someone asked me it's gonna be sour. I think it's gonna be more, I don't know, we'll see, okay? I'm really, cheers. You know what? You're right. I thought it's gonna be bitter, but much better than last 4 or 5 times, but still, it tastes like it's older beans. I mean, Jose, if you're listening, let me know when they roast this, because it doesn't taste like. But whenever you see the fresh beans, the crema is really, it's all about crema. Okay, for this one, it's not like other beans I'm kind of like accustomed to, but it's not the best. Okay.
Can you show what you're using?
Okay. So someone asked me what kind of beans. I'm using the Baldazzi from Puerto Rico. So.
Is there a date on the bag?
But some reason it does not have any date on it. So I love to know when they roast this, because it seems like to me somebody is older. Okay. Because beans are, again, so we struggle to pull the shot here, which means the beans are really dry and older beans. And then pretty much I use the niche grinder is really nice. Okay. And then that does really good job. So we were able to pull the shot I want. Comes the time and dosing, but the taste wise it's not the best. Okay. Tell you what. So let me show you my other beans. Okay. So let's compare that to Bordazzi. So I got some, hold on, let me get some beans out.
Can you do a video regarding best store-bought coffee review and best in your opinion?
Someone asked me about what is the best store-bought coffee. I think I did last time. The one I really liked was, what's that called? Let's see, a Pete's Coffee. Pete's Coffee has the roasting date on it. Even though that's store-bought, but Pete's Coffee has the roasting date. They're really good. It's about 4 weeks old. So, tell you what. So right now I'm going to. So this is Good Brothers Coffee, roasted on October 5th. I opened it the other day, so I think it's still fresh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my grinder setting at number. Let's see. Let's go number 6 on this one. This guy. And then let me show you what fresh beans should look like. Okay. So I'm set at number 6. Gonna flush out. Okay, so I'm gonna be using 17.5 gram. Okay. Hopefully the grinder setting is similar to last time, because whenever you're using fresh beans, the changes are a lot. So.
Somebody says, have you thought about adjusting the OPV to change the pressure?
Someone asked me about changing the pressure valve to change my pressure. No, I have not thought about that. Okay, I'm just gonna flush out from the oil beans. Okay. So I'm at number 6 right now. Okay. Hopefully we're gonna get better result this time. Okay, so now, okay, here we go. I'm just gonna temp, distribute, give it a little temp here. So this is a Good Brothers Coffee, roasted October 5th. So it's about what, 10 days old? Okay. So let's compare that with this one. I'm looking for 35 grams. So as you can see from there, I better stop there. 30 is all crema there. So that's the difference between the really fresh coffee versus the coffee is dry. So I mean, as you can see, the big difference between that. So most likely, I know it's come from Puerto Rico too. So sometimes with the international shipping, we have no idea what these beans went through. Could be the extreme heat, and I don't know. But it's definitely something to do with not the quality, but the dryness of the beans.
What is your inner upper burst setting on the Breville?
So right now my inner burst is number 5 and upper burst at number 6. So I'm gonna try this. So this one is beans from Zambia. So I should taste red wine, wine, berry, and chocolate. Cheers. Yeah, definitely berry, subtle note, subtle chocolate taste. It's good. Okay, definitely. Definitely I can tell the difference between. Again, they're both great beans. Okay, so comes the taste wise, they are subjective because personally I like the Good Brothers coffee, but some people may not like their style. So it's all depend on the beans you guys are going to use. And I was going to show you guys how to steam the milk, but I think I'm gonna push that to tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow morning. And what else? I'm getting new machine hopefully today. So show you guys maybe tomorrow morning as well, the unboxing video. Maybe we do both. I hope you guys having a wonderful day, and make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. So I do kind of like give you guys the behind the scene, how my channel works. And so, it'd be fun. Anyway, you guys having a great day, and see you guys next time.